Wow.
What are you doing? Why have you got a drone over our building, and why are you taking photographs?
So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here at CMCA UK here in Worcester. Now, according to the website, they do procurement, I believe, and well, they call it obsolescence management, procurement solutions, NATO codification. I've got no idea, but that's the building, and it does go all the way back under the canopy, but it looks like there's a different logo on that door there. Caption data. So let's start with this one, just here. Let's read some signs. I mean, we've got a public footpath here, council road, it changes to private property where the block paving is, and that line is there, so we can be here to read this. CMCA's mission to provide products and services of the highest quality and value to customers, gaining and, more importantly, retaining their respect and loyalty. Wow, look at that. NATO procurement, long-term storage, and that word, obsolescence management. But look at that. That looks a bit serious, doesn't it? I wonder what the idea is with these rocks. Whether they don't want large vehicles entering, or whether it looks nice. And they've even got a reflector on it, look, so that you can see it in the dark. I wonder if any vehicles have hit them accidentally. Let's have a look. Yeah. We've had some scrapes on this one, that's for sure. Look at that. What about this side? Has anyone ever hit you? Well, there's a slight sign of damage there, but nothing compared to that side, is it? Do you work here, mate?
Yes.
What do they do?
We do all sorts. Obsolescence management mainly.
What's that word mean, though?
Obsolescence.
It's obsolete, like end.
Yeah, if something's going obsolete, we try and mitigate that sort of thing.
Like if products going obsolete?
Yeah.
You try and mitigate what?
Any consequences of it. So if a manufacturer's using a diode or a transistor or a light bulb or something, they need it in their process and it's going obsolete, then they need to make contingency plans for when it does. So we can either buy it for them and store it, or they have to redesign their circuits to include something else. So we sort of manage that part of the process. Right.
So you step in and become their long-term supplier if they don't want to future
it's not quite
future plan.
Yeah, it's not quite a supplier though.
Right.
We're not actually a supplier or distributor. We only do what somebody asks us to do.
And you can procure, because you've seen the word procurement, you can source them an alternative and stuff like that?
Yeah, we can, yeah. Using our.
So why wouldn't they do it?
Because it's quite time consuming and they've got to employ somebody to do it.
And you specialise in it, I guess?
In
right. Okay. I never would have thought that there's a company solely focused on that type of problem that companies have. But I suppose companies are massive nowadays, aren't they? And they need specialists like you to support them with things like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a niche market, and we hit it about 20 years ago.
Right.
And it's,
I've honestly never heard of it before. So
over the pandemic, it's actually increased business.
Has it?
People have realised that supply chains aren't always completely problem-free.
Right.
Like boats getting stuck in channels.
And, so
manufacturers not being able to manufacture.
If they task you with it then, and you fail, is there any consequence for you?
No.
Right. Okay.
No, we write that.
There's no insurance.
No. We never guarantee 100%. But we do manage about sort of over 95% success.
Right.
Sometimes you just have to say, look, we can't do that for you.
Is there any like case study that I can familiarise myself with?
You'd probably be better off. Is this for sort of applying for a job or just for? No,
I do videos for YouTube on industrial estates.
Okay.
And when there's a unique business like this that I've never heard of, and you do look really nice. I mean, look at the building. Do you share that?
No, we don't know.
It's all you?
That's us.
Yeah.
That's the fibre people. What are they called?
The broadband.
City Fibre.
Oh, right, okay.
There's caption data. They do data logging and monitoring stuff, temperature monitoring, humidity monitoring, that sort of thing.
Right.
And there's another company who do environmental monitoring upstairs, which are SLR.
Right, okay. Yeah, I've heard of companies that do this type of thing before, and obviously broadband suppliers, you know, fibre optic cables.
Yeah.
But your Central Management Catalogue Agency.
Oh, that's basically a historic name, because the company started off as sort of an arm of the Central Management Catalogue Agency in Malaysia. And we bought it out, bought the name out and everything, but it was just too much trouble to try and change the name because it was already out there.
Right.
So we just called it the UK.
So what was you doing originally then?
The same stuff.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Central Management Catalogue, yeah.
Yeah. But it was mainly for the Malaysian government.
So this website, I mean, there is case studies there, isn't there?
Yep.
So like aircraft, Ministry of Defence.
Yeah, some of that.
Wow. So you're involved in government contracts?
Yeah, not solely though. That's sort of.
So I see what you mean. Yeah. They are that big, you know.
Yeah.
When a component looks like it's not going to be available anymore.
They're in deep trouble.
Then they say like, right guys, there's a problem on the horizon. Fix it.
Yeah, basically. Or help to fix it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice one, mate. Well, at least I know now. Yeah. I'll just stay on the public footpath while I do it. I'll only be around for about 20 minutes.
Yeah. If you need any more information, the best person is either Katie or Geddy.
Right. Okay. All right.
Sitting in there.
Nice one. Thank you. They even have a little video there, look.
CMCA UK is a global leader in obsolescence management, delivering our expertise to multiple industries. Our solutions address strategy, planning and risk assessment, through to monitoring, reporting, last time buy procurement, long-term storage and accredited training, all in accordance with the international standard IEC 62402. We are CMCA UK, protecting your future today.
So there we have it, protecting your future. Any unforeseen issues with the supply chain. So now we know what they do and the professionalism of the staff. There's one more thing to do. Let's get David out and see what this place looks like from above. So as always, we've checked on drone assist. There are no flight restrictions in this area at all. CMCA UK. I think you're only little, but you have got a nice little courtyard at the back, which I cannot see. Over there somewhere. So you border with this place next door, a fence along the back, lots of aircon units all the way around, and this courtyard car park area, which cannot be seen from where I'm standing, down at the back with some nice cars in there, look. Or is that just a Qashqai? Just nice and shiny. A compressed gas storage area down at the back, and they call it Brindley Court.
Have you got permission off the landowner to fly that over?
Sorry?
Have you got permission off the landowner for the drone?
No.
You can't fly over private land with the drone.
What makes you say that?
Because that's the law.
The law?
It's private property. You can fly public, but not on private land. You're supposed to ask if you were flying over my garden, I'd have you in court.
Why would you?
Because it's nosy and it's going into people's privacy. It's wrong, really.
It's not. This is a commercial building, not a residential property.
It's private land. You should get permission off the landowner.
Airspace isn't property.
No, but it's above.
Yeah, anything can fly over commercial property. Helicopters, hot air balloons. You can. You just misunderstood, that's all. It's not against the law.
We had the same discussion with the police and council.
Why are you walking away then?
Because you probably got me on film and I don't.
Well, you're saying these ridiculous statements. Of course you're going to be on film. So that's a classic example of just mind your own business. And if you do not fly drones, the only argument that she could have had there is what weight is the drone. If it's heavier than 249 grams, then you have to stay 150 meters away from commercial property. But because this is a 249 gram drone, then there are no minimum distances. And there are no privacy issues either, because you're above roof height and things can fly over with cameras. Google have shown you that years ago. And we often see paragliders now with head cams. I'll show you one on the screen. I think it's Pete. He is a viewer on Facebook and is always pressing the like button. So there you are, Pete. People can see now your work. You're always flying over places and filming it, just like I'm doing right now. So, CMCA UK, that is your whole site in one shot. Let's do a 360-degree photo for Google Maps and then move on. Where are you from?
What's that?
Where are you from?
This is the building. Sorry, I thought you were lost.
Which building?
What's that?
CMCA or?
No, just out there.
Oh, the fibre, City Fibre.
Yeah, next to that.
What company?
What's that?
What company? The data one?
No.
Go on then.
Are you okay?
Give me a clue.
SLR.
SLR?
Yeah.
What do they do?
Environmental stuff?
Oh, environmental data.
No.
Go on then, environmental stuff, what do you mean?
Do you need any help?
Yeah, with what your company does.
Why do you need to know that?
Has it got a reception?
No.
Not open to the public?
No.
Website?
Yes, there is a website, yeah.
What's the website called?
What do you need to do the website for?
Oh, how can you help? There you go. Just tell me about what you do and what your business does. That's how you can help me, because I'm doing a little video about CMCA, learning what they do. I've done a similar video about the neighbouring business before, but I've not done one about...
And do you have a website?
Do I have what?
What? Do you have a website then? That's quite
So
interesting.
you want my website, but you won't give me yours? Do you see what I mean?
I said it, SLR.
Oh, SLR what?
Consulting, yeah.
You didn't? You didn't say that word?
I did, yeah.
SLR Consulting.co.uk.
Yeah.
So, hold on. SLR, hold on.
It's all right. See you later.
See, you're lying, ain't you? You don't want me to get the website up. No. How many vehicles have hit these rocks in the past? Many vehicles hit these rocks in the past?
300?
300? Have you ever hit yours on them? I like your style anyway, mate. I like your style. So anyway, CMCA UK. We now know what they do. Obsolescence. So there's such a fear about a part in that bill of materials. There's such a worry about what the knock-on effect of that part will have, that they employ companies like this to step in and solve the problem. Buy all the stock available from any supplier for them, you know, do the legwork for them with their money. They told me there that they don't buy it themselves. So the location of the djaudits keyring is behind this concrete, well, whatever it is. Underneath the stones there, you can just about see the ring. So if you are one of the first people to watch this video, then good luck with that.
What are you up to?
Let's have a look at these rocks.
Why are you having a look at our rocks?
Calm down.
No, I think you should just fuck off, to be quite honest.
Wow.
What are you doing? Why have you got a drone over our building, and why are you taking photographs?
What are you filming? You need to film.
What are you filming? Have you got permission?
How dare you tell me to F off?
Have you got
Andy,
permission?
Andy, you don't need to be aggressive. Andy, you don't need to be
Yeah,
aggressive.
damn right.
How have you
I think you better get back in and leave it to him.
Andy, I'll talk
Are you
to
the
him.
boss?
I'll talk to him, it's fine.
I think you should get back to work, mate.
Andy, don't talk to
Do
him
not
like
speak
that
to a
either.
member public like that, please.
You're not a member of the public.
Yes, I am.
And
And you are representing CMCA UK, so
Andy,
come on, Andy,
go
back to work. You was okay at the start.
Yes. Now I've found out more about you. So if I were you,
Go on, what do you mean?
If I were you, I should just sling you up, matey.
Do not speak to a member of the public like that.
Right,
Ever.
You're escalating
All
it.
right.
Well,
You're
pal.
escalating it, mate.
Andy,
I'm escalating it now, am I?
Andy,
Off you go, back to work.
You don't need to
Don't
talk to him
ever
like
speak
that.
to me like that.
I think I've been
Don't speak
polite,
to me like
considering
I'm a
what you've
child.
just said to me.
Don't speak to me like I'm a child.
Oh, that's rich. Telling me to F off, I don't know what I'm doing with the drone. Insinuating that I'm breaking the law.
You are breaking the law. You're not allowed to fly them.
Come back here, you. I'm going to show you the law right now.
You can't. You can't.
I'm going to show you the law right
You
now.
cannot fly a drone.
Stay
over
there.
us. You cannot. If there's people involved, you cannot fly a drone.
Stay there. I'm going to show you the law. 1 second, because he's made an accusation that I'm breaking the law. This is the Civil Aviation Authority website. This is the Drone and Model Aircraft Code. When you go down,
Okay.
hold on, I've not finished. When you go down, there's a section about keeping 150 metres away from residential, recreation and commercial, okay? So 150 metres. Now, if you've got, 1 second, if you've got a small drone below 250, which mine is, you can fly small drones and model aircraft that are lighter than 250 at residential, recreational, commercial and industrial estates, okay? Now, you're talking about distance to people, so let's have a look at people, yeah? So this is do not fly closer to people than 50 metres unless you have a smaller drone. The rules on minimum distances to people are different with smaller drones. Remember, you must never put people in danger. So if you are flying a 250 gram or below drone, you can fly closer to people than 50 metres and you can fly over them. So get your facts right and do not make accusations to members of the public outside. And certainly do not swear at them, okay?
I should be very careful what you do, mate.
I'm here. I'm here doing a lawful activity. You're coming out to a member of the public making false allegations and swearing.
And what did you put behind there?
A keyring.
Why?
One of these.
Why?
Because on every video I hide a keyring so that my viewers can look for it. Geocaching.
what do you-
See?
what
There's
do
an
you-
explanation for everything. Do not assume the worst of people.
Why not?
Can you, Andy? Can you just go in and I can
Because
just
if you were
talk?
outside my house doing that, mate, you'd have been on your back by now.
Well, it's lawful. Are you threatening me of violence? Are you threatening to commit assault?
Can I just talk to you, please? Okay.
What's your name? Because I know it is, Andy.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm the director, Gary Hartman. Can we just go over here and talk?
You're
away
the director,
from-
Gary,
Can
yeah?
we just come over here to talk?
I'm on a
away?
public footpath, Gary.
Okay. Can you just go in, guys? And I'll just.
I was going to try, but
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I'm chilled. There was no need for that either side, really. I've stood here and witnessed it. And,
I've got to defend myself.
Yes, of course you
You've
have.
got
Of course you have.
everybody in the UK has got a right
Of course you
to
have.
defend themselves.
Of course you have. But I was trying to de-escalate the situation, and neither of you are helping there.
But I don't want him to go in thinking he was right. He was wrong.
I know you showed me the thing, and I would go and check it out, the law and stuff like that. Just out of interest, why are you doing it?
I'm an industrial estate YouTuber called
yeah.
djaudits. You can
Okay.
look it up. I'm on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah,
And every day I
will
put
do.
out every day I put out a video at 4 o'clock showing people what I've found on industrial estates. Now
Okay.
your company, CMCA,
Yeah.
it just stands out. You've got a lovely site, and I've never heard of you before. So I pull up the
Sure.
website,
Yeah.
and now I know you deal with obsolescence management.
So you're filming me now?
Yes, I'm in a public area. Everything's filmed.
Okay.
So if a big client of yours has a supply chain issue and they know in the future that something's not going to be available, they task you lot with it and you solve the problem. So now I know what you do, but I didn't when I first arrived, and my viewers now know this is what CMCA do. And this type of service is still in the UK, you know, it's not outsourced.
So what sort of views do you get then?
It's irrelevant because now you're worrying about how many people have seen that behaviour.
Well,
The number of views is irrelevant. The fact that what I'm doing, does it make sense? Making videos on industrial estates about unusual places.
Possibly, yeah.
Thank you.
People are into that sort of thing. I mean, obviously, we're just interested in why someone was filming around here, and I was, unfortunately, it escalated a little bit, and I was just coming out to try and find out exactly what you're doing. Now you've explained it to me. So
What should have happened is you come out by yourself and remain professional like you are.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I don't expect that.
No, well, unfortunately, that happened before I came out, didn't it? There's not a lot I can do about it.
Well,
You know.
it was actually very unfortunate, actually, because he came across after his lunch, and I think it was him, I'm pretty sure it was him, and he told me a little bit about what you do. And that was great, because then
I think he didn't realise, or I'm not sure you got the impression you were flying a drone above, so maybe just the drone just...
You can't assume someone's breaking the law.
No, I know.
2 of your staff have done that. Lady leaving for lunch also did it. And I tried to call her back to say, look, let's talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
She drew the comparison about flying over someone's house. You know, I wouldn't go flying my drone over someone's house, although you can, but there could be people sunbathing in the garden, children playing in paddling pools.
Of course.
So you may get people doing that for the wrong reason, but what could possibly be the wrong reason flying over here, do you think? What was his concern?
Well, I'm not prepared to go into that, you know, to be honest with you, but...
what was he worried about? I can't understand it.
I think everyone's still, even in today's world, you know, the year we're in, people are still a bit dodgy about drones flying above their property, whether that be commercial property or private property, as you just alluded to, with people sat in their back garden. So
yeah,
you know.
But I'm always above roof height. I'm not looking through the windows or anything like that, and I'm remaining within the boundaries of the law.
Right,
Google Maps. Google. I've just showed you it.
Yes, I know you have. Yes, but I will go and check it myself. You've just shown me something.
So you still don't believe me?
No, of course no. You've shown me that website. I'll go read it, and you skimmed through it so fast I couldn't read it. So I need to go. And I haven't got my glasses on, for God's sake.
Okay. Appreciate that.
You
Yeah.
know.
So the important thing to remember when you do look it up, it's a 249 gram. So the weight of the drone.
I've got no idea whether that's 249 grams, unless you took it down and showed me. But
the weight of the drone is crucial.
You're going to show me something I haven't got my reading glasses on.
No, I'll show you the weight.
Anyway.
I'll just show you the weight. See it there? 249G.
Okay, got you. So it's that size up there?
Yeah, feel it.
Right. Okay.
Nothing, is it?
No, that's fine.
A 4K camera though.
Do you operate in Worcester a lot then?
No, I'm UK. I travel around the UK.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I would have offered, what's his name, Paul?
Andy.
I would have offered Andy something to help him with his problems, but it's gone now.
Okay.
Do you want to take one for him?
That's fine.
Do you know what I mean though?
Yeah, but you've got those already in your bag, so you obviously have this issue in the past.
It helps. Sometimes it can suck on his tummy and his mummy can change his nappy later. You know?
Yeah, that's an unnecessary comment. Really.
Well, it is, but he swore at me. I've not swore at him.
Oh, okay.
So the least I can do is have a bit of a laugh about it, yeah?
Okay.
At the end. And actually, I normally shake the hand once I've explained the law, but he went off.
Yeah, but you
crying still.
Yeah, but you could have been a bit calmer like I am, really. You didn't help. You didn't help, Matty.
He approached me, so he's lucky he won't push back.
Right, okay.
So the least I can do is give him a dummy, you know, just have a bit of a laugh at the end, and hopefully shake his hand. So are we leaving on good terms?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want a key ring?
No, I don't. No, I'm
Okay.
fine. I'm fine, thank you.
All right, nice to meet you.
All right, you take care.
Take care. So he didn't want a key ring, and we were literally just taking a close look at these rocks when Andy came out in rage, because I don't see why them rocks are actually there. Anyway, I'm going to leave that one there. I'm going to move on. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.